Good evening. What is up, YouTube? I'm here, like always, at my local thrift. And I did find a few things, so I'm going to go ahead and take you shopping with me. So follow along and see the gems that I picked up today. All right, so checking out the plush here, I always do make sure that they haven't got anything new. And this one was kind of unsuspecting. I just thought it was kind of like a cheesy bear, but then when I pulled down his pants, I noticed he was a Build-A-Bear. Now, most Build-A-Bears are not worth picking up, but he does have a cute little Valentine's outfit on him. Looks like comps are really good for just the outfit. I don't know if I will take the outfit off of him and sell it separately, or if I just sell it complete. I think I probably will. Might get a little bit more for it, but it looks like this outfit alone does really, really well. So with that, we're going to pay $1.99 and he'll be going in the cart. So I was just strolling past the books here and this one looked interesting. So I thought I would go ahead and give it a little look up. It does have a little bit of water damage, as you can tell, but it looks like it's in really good condition inside, and it's a pretty old Bible here, 1977. So I definitely look at Bibles that are older. Some of them can do really well, and I think you guys might be really surprised to see how much this one's actually going to go for. So don't pass up books, and definitely don't pass up Bibles. All right, checking out the electronics, which has been kind of dry lately. They do have a few things, nothing that great, except for this came out new today. I decided to look it up, and it is a pair of ceramic brake pads. So here's the model number right now. So if you guys ever come across ceramic brake pads, there is the model that you're going to want to look up. They're only asking $4.99, and they are new in here. Definitely open box, but I did make sure that they were new, because obviously you don't want to sell used brake pads. That would be kind of awkward. It looks like some of these brake pads can go anywhere between $30 and $50. So no shame in the game picking up not really interesting stuff that you love picking up. But if it's going to make money, I'm definitely grabbing it. Just checking out the shoe area here on top of the clothing rack, and these look unique and quality to me. I've never heard of this brand. It's called Sebago, I guess. They are a women's and a women's size 9, which is a really, really good size, and they are lightly used. So I think for $6.99, we're going to go ahead and give these a whirl. They might take a little bit to sell, but for $7 and in really good condition, I'm not going to pass them up. The store is about to close in like 2 minutes, and they're not bringing on anything else for us. But I think we did pretty good today. We got the brake pads, the book, the shoes, and that Build-A-Bear there. I got a couple personal items in there as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. Let me know if you guys learned any new brands lately. Love hearing from you guys. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already. Really appreciate it. Helps out our channel tremendously. And we just appreciate you guys for supporting us. So on to the checkout I go. And until next time, until I thrift, until 2 minutes to closing, catch you on the flip side. What's up, YouTube fam? I am back from Sullivan Thrift Store. Sorry I didn't do any video. Honestly, I just didn't feel like it. I was there with my daughter and grandson. It was kind of a last minute trip. My daughter texted me in the morning and said, "You got 10 minutes and we're going to Sullivan." So kind of had to get my orders out really quick and then make breakfast and my coffee, and then I was out the door. So anyways, I did want to show you guys what we ended up picking up, because we got some really good stuff. And speaking of good stuff, so my daughter found these. A new clothing rack came out as we were getting ready to check out. And she's like, "Mom, look, Rock Revivals." And they didn't price them up. They actually didn't price them at all. They were getting ready to tag them. I guess they don't tag them in the back like they do at our our other thrift store, our local thrift store, but they tag them out in the front as they come out. But anyways, these are really, really nice. They've got the bling on the back there. I think they're in like really, really good condition. And they are like the flare bell bottoms, which I absolutely love. If they were my size, I'd definitely be keeping them. But unfortunately, they are not. So these will be going up on eBay. They're actually the scarlet wide leg. So right there. And like I said, they've got some really cool bling on the back. And I paid regular price, which I believe, I want to say $7 or $8 on women's pants. So I was happy to pay the $7 or $8 because usually they mark these up to like $20, if not $30. So really stoked on those. So thank you to my daughter that's always looking out for me. And then the next thing I found was this really nice tablecloth. So as I was looking through the linens, I noticed this really pretty floral print. And when I opened it up, I was really excited because it's actually Waverly. So Waverly is a really good brand to pick up, even if it is used. This one's called Garden Room. So it's in really, really good condition. And I would say this is probably going to be about maybe I could squeeze out maybe $35 out of it. So not too bad there. I did get a couple personal items. I got some overalls I'm going to be doing a craft with. Maybe at some point I'll share with you guys what that is when I actually get one done. If I'm not doing eBay or YouTube, it's always pretty crazy around here. I'm kind of running both businesses pretty much on my own. My husband works full-time at his other job supporting our home and stuff like that. And yeah, so a lot is on me with the whole eBay and YouTube. I'm now doing most of the editing. He does the sound for the editing, but pretty much everything else I do, which I'm not going to complain. I absolutely love it. But it is a lot. It is a hustle. It's definitely a grind. But this is the stuff that I love when I do get to go out and source and pick up really, really good items to flip. And I know how much they're going to flip for. So that's what definitely makes it worthwhile. And definitely you guys that watch at home. We so appreciate you guys supporting us and watching all of our YouTube videos. We couldn't do it without you. So if you guys haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. It really helps out us a lot. And also hitting the like button as well. So anyways, here is another tablecloth I ended up getting. This one I'm actually going to keep. It's just really, really pretty. A really, really pretty fall one. I don't think it has a brand on it, but I only paid $2 on tablecloth. So that Waverly one was only $2. Got a couple more personal things. And then this right here, unfortunately it was in a bag. It was $7, so I think I paid up just a little bit on it, but I believe it's a handmade tree skirt. That was kind of my guess because I kind of saw that there was some stockings in there. So as you can see, there's actually some matching stockings. This one doesn't have the fringe, which is kind of interesting, but still really cute. So here is the tree skirt. Kind of looks like that Waverly tablecloth that I just picked up. But might have been from the same person. Who knows? But as you can see, it's kind of quilted. It's kind of the black and red poinsettia flowers on it. So somebody's definitely going to love this. And I'll definitely be lotting it up with the stockings because obviously they go. Woohoo! So I think that's going to be a really nice set. I'm not sure how much I'll ask for it, but I'm thinking probably around $40. Alright, so here is a couple things that I picked up. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep them. I wish they were real wood, but they are just the plastic, but they are vintage. Made in the USA. They don't have a date, but they're by Homco. So nothing crazy, but these are definitely in style right now, being kind of like the rattan look. Like I said, they are hard plastic, but I only paid $1 each on them. So I might be keeping these to hang in my bathroom. I know my daughter's probably cringing. She was like, "You're going to keep those?" I was like, "Yeah, they're definitely my style." So I don't know. I would say if I did list those, I'd probably get around 30 bucks. So not too bad. This was actually a really exciting pickup as well. This is Veggie Tales, and I believe it is like a Mr. Potato Head Veggie Tales. So it's got two of the characters. We've got this one right here. Actually, I might have more. We've got this guy here, right here. Sorry, I was putting them on the ground. You can't even see them. And then we've got a bunch of the pieces here. We've got some hats, some belts, another stand for the other one. We've got a shoe, some more of the belt stuff, some more hats, so just some odds and ends. This is a really cool like crown. And then we also have pieces of the face, like the eyes, and kind of a cool pirate hat, and a mustache there. And we even got a little brush. So yeah, so there's actually a lot of pieces in here. I'll definitely be lotting these up together. And it looks like some of these, lots of the Veggie Tales, potato head do really well. Now I did pay up a little bit. I paid $6.99, which I thought was a little steep, but I think we can at least squeeze about $40 out of these, if not more, because there is a lot more pieces than I thought. So yeah, so that was a pretty cool set. It was funny because my grandson, he was like, "Is that for me?" And I said, "No." He goes, "Is it for eBay?" And I said, "Yep." So yeah, I'm sad I didn't catch that on video. He does say a lot of stuff about eBay and YouTube. But I try to catch stuff as I can. But like I said, I just didn't want to video. I just kind of wanted to enjoy the trip to the thrift and not have to worry about it. Plus, my daughter doesn't like to hang a long time in the thrift store. She's about 20 weeks pregnant now. And yeah, it just gets to be too much. And I don't blame her. She gets tired, and then also, you know, my grandson can be a handful, and he definitely was a handful in the store today, so it was probably better that we didn't video. He just talk, you know, he's at that age where he just wants to talk all the time, and he wanted something, and that didn't happen, so he was not very happy. But anyways, back to what I got. I got two other last minute, very, very good items here. So this one right here, I was at the register and the lady knows me in there. And obviously she's all, "You're always the one that comes in here with your camera and everything." She's used to seeing me with all of that. But I said, you know, somebody in that store was pricing up stuff like really crazy. There was like used candles for $6.99, which was, I don't know who was pricing stuff up, but anyways, I pulled her aside and said, "Hey, look," I said, "there's a shell fountain in the back." And I said, "They priced it for $20 right here. You can see right here. I'm not sure if it's even new or used. We'll find out together. But yeah, it is a Cracker Barrel." So I said, "You know what?" I said, "They priced this thing up for $20, but would you do any less on it?" And she said, "Take me to it." And so I did and showed her, and she's like, $9.99. I said, "Yeah, I'll take it." So some of these fountains can do really well. Like I said, I don't know if it's new or used. It did look new when I opened it up. It still has the directions here, and it does still look taped. So as you can see right here, it's got the tape, it's got the cord, and it's still got all the styrofoam, and you can see that the fountain is in there. So I'm not even going to open this, honestly, because it looks definitely new to me. I will probably have to sell a new open box. Shouldn't hurt the value that much. I did look up this when I was at the store, and it looks like some of these fountains do really well, between $60 and $100. Now, I couldn't find this exact model, so that could be a good thing, because if somebody likes it, no one else has it, they're gonna buy yours. So for $10, I think this was a really good pickup. I'm most excited about this one, honestly, and those rock revivals. But, yeah, so speaking of Cracker Barrel, once I was telling my daughter about this, she's like, well, did you see the other one that was in the back? And I said, no. And so she went and got it. And so here it is right here in all its glory. It is a Cracker Barrel ceramic cookie jar. And what's cool about this, sorry, the sun is coming in here. What's cool about this one is actually has salt and pepper shakers with it. And we did open it up. I think it has been used, like the bottom of the cookie jar looked a little bit dirty, but I can definitely use like a magic eraser on that. Should come up pretty clean. Everything was wrapped in there, so whoever did have it, if they did open it and use it, they put it back in there really gently and, you know, kept it safe in the styrofoam. So I did pay $10 on this. A little steep, I think, but it looks like they sell anywhere between like 50 and 70. So not a huge money maker. It might take a little bit for it to sell, but I still think it was worth the pickup. Probably in the end, probably make around $30 after fees. So not too bad. And these are pretty easy to ship because they're already protected in a box now. I never ship them with just the box. I always wrap them again and I put them in another box because number one, some people are collectors and they want the box, you know, to be nice, not have like a shipping label on it and like fragile stickers all over. And then the other thing, it kind of like devalues the item if you do that. So some people do put in their listing like will ship an actual box. But I usually don't ever do that. It's pretty rare that I do that. Yeah, so I didn't think that was too bad. So yeah, I think that was a really, really good at the thrift and not too shabby for being a spur of the moment, quick thrift trip. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. Let me know what you picked up recently that you absolutely love or that you are making really good money on, because I love to hear about it. I learn stuff every single day. I watched so many other YouTubers, homeschooling picker, part-time pickers. Who else do I watch? Pro Picker's one of my favorites. Flippin' Junk's great. And definitely Gemini Thrift. She is really funny. If you guys have not watched her, she is a crack up. So definitely go to her channel and subscribe to her. She is hilarious. Absolutely love her. She's actually one that I would just love to meet and shop with, honestly. We would just have a good time. But she's taught me a lot in all the other ones. I've definitely learned so much along the years. So with that, definitely leave me a comment below and teach me something else. We always like to hear what everybody else picks up as well. So until next time, until we thrift, and don't take you along with me to thrift, but show you a haul at the end. Catch you on the flip side. All right, here with my boy at Goodwill. Can you say hi, Cash?
Hi.
He is trying to decide what toy he wants. What are you thinking, Cash? I thought I put the seashells back. Did you take them back off the shelf?
Well, my want a deep bell, yes.
You want to think about it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you like in this bag? The ball? You love your balls, don't you?
Well, what?
That's the police car.
What? I have missing one.
Oh, yeah, it's missing its hubcap.
Yeah. Here.
I don't think we're gonna get these.
My deep bell though. Too.
Okay, well, it's not something to play with, though.
I know.
You don't know? Well, Lola's. I'm gonna video the rest of her good stuff here, and then you think about it. Look at this belly. We got a 20-week-old baby girl belly. She's so cute. Okay.
No, I don't think I need to show a good on my belly.
All right, so the first thing that I ended up finding was this handmade like Christmas decoration. I guess they hung it on the wall. Nothing too crazy, but I think it's really cool. People love these handmade pieces, and it looks like it was stitched on there with the cute little sequins and beads. So for $1.50, we're going to pick it up, save it from the dump, and throw it up on eBay. So they just put this out on the shelf here, and I got pretty excited because it said Pampered Chef. Now, if you guys don't know, Pampered Chef, some Pampered Chef can do really well. It does look new in there, but I was like, oh man, $30. So I was like, well, they must have looked this thing up. But me and my daughter went through it, and it looks like it is complete and it is brand new. It just unfortunately does not have the box. But this thing will pleasantly surprise you. This is going to be a really, really nice pickup. Unfortunately, we're going to have to spend $30 to make that money back, but I think it's going to sell pretty quick. And being new, I just can't leave it. So for $30, we're going to give it a whirl, and hopefully it sells quick. A new stock card came out here, and I ended up finding a really good item, actually. I know this brand, it's Garmin. It's usually one of the Garmin like GPS things, but this one looks like it is a mount for a GPS. I didn't think it would be crazy money picking it up, but after doing some research, this thing actually sells pretty good and definitely for some good money. So for $5, yeah, no brainer, we're picking this one up.
My bike should be out.
What did you pick out?
Wait, a detail.
An RC car. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good find. Well, I have to put some batteries in it and see if it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Say thanks for shopping with us.
Thanks for shopping with us.
Until next time.
And next time.
Until we thrift again.
Have a little bit.
No, say until we thrift again.
Then.
Say catch you on the flip side. If you like this sort of content,
Yay!
Or if you don't.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And until next time,
Catch you on the flip side.